Alrighty, once again, it's been a while, but I mean, this is more of a side thing for me just to do it. And not that I'm trying to put it off, but whenever I find the best time to do it is when I can do it. So, but I do notice that more and more people are watching slowly but surely they're watching it, so that's good. Um, I know every video lately has just been Dragon Ball Z, and I think they've all been Broly, but like I said, Broly's my favorite character, and I had a little bit of like a hardcore Dragon Ball Z moment like a month or two ago, so I got a bunch of Dragon Ball Z statues. But this one, once again, is Broly, but it is the Super King Cluster Super Saiyan Broly full power figure, which I got for $54.99 at Vintage Stock. See, I didn't see it at the Vintage Stock at first, where I live in Oklahoma, so I was in Dallas and they had it. Then I come back and they have it. And just real quick so you can see, this is a big, I mean the box is big and the figure itself is big. I don't know the precise measurements, so I just have the other one I reviewed. Oh God, I just wish I could remember the name. I know I have the box around here somewhere. But see, this is the normal size, and yeah, the kitty's in the background, as usual. This is the normal sized. You know, I still like it. But as you can see, this is twice the size. But I'll say the differences, but good and bad, in my personal opinion. But I'll just move these, go through the box real quick. I don't know if the price is any different on Amazon or not. I would assume it might be cheaper on Amazon, but I can't be 100% sure. It's really just like most of the boxes. It just kind of shows the picture, Japanese description, all Japanese. Not much. Cool. Get that out of the way. The kitty would get out of the way too. All right, kitty. And so with this one, I mean, it's okay. So this one was about half the price. This I got, I think, for $20 or $25. This is almost $60. And my main gripe is that I would think for something that's $60, there would be none of these issues, if I can point it out. I mean, like I said, this might just be a gripe that's just bothering me, but the spaces right here, they're a little much. I mean, over here, his arm is down, and so the shadow casts, so it's not really a problem. Over here, since his arm is extended out, you can see that gap right here. And like, you know, it could just be me nitpicking, but also on the hair with this piece, there's a huge gap. But if you look at it from really any angle, you're gonna see gaps, and that kind of bugs me. Whereas this one, the hair, it's shinier. It's much more like better placed. You don't really see any gaps that I can see. The arms, perfect. No spaces. Kind of right here, but like I said, not a big deal. And I do know that since it's smaller, obviously it's, how do I say it? You can fit more detail and not have to worry, but since this one's so big. And as you can see, this one, he's got the like the whiter color. Whereas this one, he looks very tan, which, looking on the box, I guess it might look different on the camera. If the kitty would get out of the way, come on. I guess he looks kind of tan on the box. I mean, I know it's to make it look more skin-like, and I'm not trying to gripe too much. It's just my little nitpicks, I guess. But that is the main thing, was the gap in the hair and that gap in the left arm. But besides that, I mean, the detail is fantastic in his hands, each finger. His face, the shadow in the face, the scars. I do believe, yeah, they're like indented in, whereas this one is just, you know, it looks like it's just painted on. I would say the legs overall look the same, just about. Paint and everything. Here, I will turn these around. Yeah, okay. Definitely more detail on this one. Not that this one's any bad, but if you can tell, back of the hair, real nice. I do believe, looking at it, could also be lighting. But this one has more of a, I don't know the specific term, but it's like a weird gloss. It almost reminds me of like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just glossy. Whereas this one looks unshined, whatever that word is. But I will say, I mean, it stands great. I always just put these on just because I have it on the shelf. I have cats. I'm not wanting to worry about any of that. But $60, I think I said this with the other one, which was $100. If you're a really big fan of Dragon Ball Z and you love Broly, obviously I would say I would recommend getting it. I have 3 Broly statues right now. And like I said, I'm not a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I just love the character himself. But yeah, that's gonna be about it, you know. Good paint, really good detail. Yeah, only problem was the gap in the hair, but I'm sure a lot of people can overlook that. Everything else is super good. Like the shading, everything. And so I would recommend picking up both if you want. And I guess that's gonna be it for this video. All right, thanks for watching.